Welcome to today's tutorial for Rodeo Ticket. Today we're going to talk about our growth tool, Email Incompletes. This feature just automatically sends an email to remind people to finish their ticket orders or finish their registration. So you'll start by logging into your account. You're going to find your rodeo for this year, and we're going to find our fake English rodeo. And now from the sidebar menu, you're going to select Growth Tools and Email Incompletes. Now, because this rodeo has both registration and tickets, I have the option to choose which audience I want to set this reminder email for. We're going to do tickets today. If you only have tickets, you won't even see that page. It'll just automatically go to the ticketing option. So you'll see we have a checkbox here, so you can turn it off and click save, or turn it on and click save. I'm just going to leave this one on. And then you'll see some conversion stats right here. We typically see a 10 to 25% conversion rate from this tool, which is pretty great. One thing just to keep in mind about these stats is that these are based on the number of tickets, not the number of ticket orders. All right, and now as we scroll down here, you can see where you can compose the email, and you can customize the subject line and customize this the email content. This is what we've got as a boilerplate. So if you just want to like plug and play and go and not even just check the box, turn it on and be done, that's where we're seeing a 10 to 25% response conversion rate. If you want to boost your conversion rates, you can play around with the subject line. You can kind of play around with this content. Maybe you've got a really cool specialty act this year, or a really well-known cowboy coming in, and so you can highlight some of these special interests things, or maybe it's your 10th anniversary, and or 100th anniversary. You know, you can highlight that. That can make people more interested and excited about your rodeo and more likely to finish their ticket order. Or the other thing that you can kind of play around with here are promo codes. Maybe you offer a little bit of a discount to encourage people to complete their order. You can kind of test and see what works best for your rodeo. Yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what we have in the boilerplate content here. You'll see that we have these placeholders. So these placeholders will just dynamically populate when you send the email. So they'll be customized to say your rodeo, what year the rodeo is. They'll just dynamically populate, so you don't even have to worry about anything in here. Okay, now you'll kind of get a preview of the design of the email if you scroll down. So you see, so on the text, this text, as long as it's just in this paragraph style, it's just going to match the style at the bottom of the page that you see here. Now you can see that we have some links, and they are difficult to see. And this button here is also difficult. Doesn't stand out as much as it could. So I probably want to change the background of the email. So what we do to kind of help there be consistency with your marketing and messaging is we match the colors on your marketing and ticketing page to your email background. So we're going to go into ticket settings and edit form, and that's how you can change this background. So you'll go to, and it's going to be the foreground color that you change. So I'm going to kind of drag my tool. We just want it to be a little bit darker because it was so bright. I think we're going to see how that works. All right, and now when I refresh the page, it looks different, and that looks a lot better. We can see the links. The logo even stands out better. So, and it looked pretty good on the ticket form. It looks pretty good. So that looks good to me. Everything's set to go. And that's how you use this tool. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good one.